guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Batman and Red Robin issue 19. I'll talk more about this issue, but I want to give you guys a little update. I have 4 reviews on Dark Avenger Inc. that I usually do on Comic Uno, which are Uncanny X-Men issue 4, Wolverine issue 2, Fantastic Four issue 6, and Invincible Universe issue 1. So if you want to go check out those reviews, just go to Dark Avenger Inc. and you go check those out. In the description below, there'll be a link for Dark Avenger Inc. And also have another update, actually. I have a friend that's doing a Kickstarter, and their comic book that they're doing a Kickstarter for is called Devil's Pool. And I actually did a review for issue 0, and that's on their Kickstarter page. So go check that out. See why the series is so original. Is original. I won't talk about that here. It's in my review on their Kickstarter page. So if you want to go check that out, go in the description below. There'll be a link for that Kickstarter page. If you like what you see, donate. They definitely would love donations. That way they could have their issue 1 in their series as best as possible. You know, give you material best as possible. But let's talk about Batman and Red Robin. I was going to say Batman and Robin. Batman and Red Robin, issue 19. And the gatefold cover, which is what made everyone excited for this issue, is that Carrie Kelly has returned. Is she the new Robin? I'm going to tell you, this is misleading. That's why I don't love this cover. It's kind of misleading. Carrie Kelly is in this issue, but she's not Red Robin. Which I don't know why they said Red Robin, because she's not Red Robin. She's no Robin. They should have just said Batman and Robin, honestly, but... Or Batman and Carrie Kelly. So let's see why this is misleading. And the cover... Again, I don't love Carrie Kelly, honestly. I don't really care about her that much, so I was just like, oh, I've been reading Batman and Robin since the death. I wanted to pick up Batman and Robin a lot, and I was like, oh, you know, this is going to be kind of fun to see what happens. So I did pick this up, even though I'm not a big Carrie Kelly fan. You know, honestly, she's not one of the Robins I really enjoyed. But, let's see what happens. I want to see what happens with her in the New 52. Maybe her character's totally changed. Let's see. With this issue, we get to see Carrie Kelly is this game whiz and has been teaching Damian, or has part of this team for Damian, but she doesn't know Damian died, so she keeps going to Bruce and saying, oh, well, here's this for Damian. It's like, where's Damian? And Bruce obviously won't answer, and we see that in Batman and other series, they still mourning for Damian. So, and we see that in this issue, that he's still mourning for Damian. I think it was this issue where Alfred tells Bruce, it's like, you keep saying that Damian's in the present, that he still exists, and he doesn't. And Alfred's kind of trying to say, you know, Bruce, I know you're in mourning, but you have to move on. So Alfred's trying to do that, but Batman's always getting upset with that. So we get to see that a lot in this issue. And we actually see him mourn even more. He tries to bring Frankenstein into the mix, and to try to revive Damian that way, but Frankenstein's like, that's not the way to live. You can't, I don't want him to become something like me. It's not a way to live. Just make him have peace. And Batman can't stand that. So he's trying to force Frankenstein to make Damian come alive again. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen because Red Robin comes to rescue, which it makes more sense that Batman and Red Robin. A lot of people thought it was Batman and Red Robin because of Carrie Kelly. But Red Robin comes to the mix and says, you shouldn't do this, Bruce. And he actually explodes the whole place. That way Bruce couldn't do it. And Bruce is still devastated and very angry at Tim, and which is understandable, but, you know, everyone else sees the reasonable side, but Batman's so in mourning that he doesn't see the reasonable side. And also the ending of this issue is that Carrie Kelly's like, oh, I don't know what happened to Damian, but, hey, I got a check for $10,000. So, will we see Carrie Kelly again? Maybe. But I guess it was fun for Carrie Kelly fans to at least see her, but I think they're very disappointed because of how misleading this was. For me, I enjoyed this issue. I thought it was good. I enjoyed Carrie Kelly, actually, even though she wasn't Robin. I was expecting a lot more from this issue, because I was expecting her to be Robin, and she definitely wasn't. But I think she was fun in this issue, and I think just seeing Batman mourn, I mean, I think it's going a little overboard, him mourning so much, and I think they should, I guess, kind of wrap it up soon. It definitely makes sense that he's still mourning, but every Batman issue you're getting that. I think it should stick with just one Batman series, him more mourning, but then I guess it wouldn't make sense for continuing reasons. But I don't know, I just feel like every issue is just Batman mourning. It's understandable why they're doing it, but it kind of gets boring for the reader to read. I just hope somehow he does stop mourning and kind of you know, kind of accepts it. Not get over it, of course, but accepts it. And I think that's going to be the biggest challenge, and I want to see that, especially before 0 year comes for Batman. I think that'll be enough time just to see him stop mourning. But I did like this issue a lot, and his mourning, and a different way of him mourning. I think if you do it differently, it's always good, and that's why I kind of enjoyed his mourning in this issue with the Frankenstein thing, and with Red Robin, seeing the strain of not just Damian's death, but death of the family, which I feel like it was overshadowed because of Damian's death. So I do like that we're getting reference from Death of the Family and the strain of Death of the Family. So that's why I did really enjoy the Tim part of this issue, and you know, it took guts for Tim to explode that place, and Bruce is just devastated because of it. I guess we'll see more. I think the next issue is Batman and Catwoman. I don't know if we're gonna see Damian this and that, but no, it's actually Batman and Red Hood. That's going to be a lot of Damian-ness. Maybe Red Hood's the only character the only person that could really, you know, convince Bruce to say, hey, you know, I know you love Damian, you lost me, but you have to move on. So hopefully he's a character that could do that. We'll see in the next issue. Again, for Carrie Kelly fans, I'm sorry. She's not in it. I mean, she's in it. She is. At least it wasn't that misleading. She's in it, but she's not Robin. It was very misleading, but I think that's why I'm going to give it a little bit of a lower grade. But it's still an interesting issue. The first part of Frankenstein, part of this issue is a little bit on the boring side, but it gets you interested, and you understand what happens, and there's a lot of things that you will like in this issue. So I'm gonna give this a 3.5, actually. It's an okay issue. It's not a solid issue, but it's a little misleading issue, but it's still enjoyable for Batman, for Tim. It's an enjoyable issue. And even Carrie Kelly, even though she wasn't a Robin in this issue, she's still an enjoyable character. So I did like it, and I still think you should pick it up. And I'm gonna give it a 3.5. So definitely pick this up. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Right Situations. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.